I want to take a little bit of time in this video to share about our sari items, and I'm going to highlight our blankets and then share information that would really apply to any of the bags that you might decide to purchase as well. So sari is spelled S-A-R-I, and the sari fabric is worn by women traditionally in Pakistan, in India, as well as Bangladesh. So when we talk about sari items with Better Way, we are referring to items that are made from upcycled sari fabric. So these women, when they wanted to have different sari fabric, they would take it to market and a street vendor would pay them for it, and then one of our Freedom business partners at some point would come and purchase the sari fabric from one of those vendors. And so then we have, for example, here a beautiful sari blanket. This is the original sari blanket in purple, and basically you choose your color category and then you're going to be surprised by the print that comes. So I'm going to share about these patches in just a minute, but I will show you that the reverse side is coordinated. So it'll be two different prints, front and back, but they're coordinated and they are all unique and incredibly beautiful. So here is what is super cool about these patches, and you will see here there are two. And the reason for the patches is because that's a spot that was maybe worn, perhaps stained, or had a hole. And so our Freedom partners teach our artisans that everything, absolute everything, is of value. No matter how broken, it can be made beautiful. And so our artisans will actually say that this was broken, I was broken, now this is beautiful, I am beautiful. And so these patches just are representing something that was once broken, now made beautiful, which is much a representation of their lives as well. And you will see there's this beautiful stitching on many of our bags and blankets, and this is called Kantha stitching, K-A-N-T-H-A, and that is a traditional Indian stitch. So for example, this blanket took, let's see, 24 hours to make. So if you order an original sari blanket, you are providing 24 hours of sustainable, dignified employment. And I'm just going to highlight a few other beautiful blankets here. I also have this pink patchwork blanket. Now in the catalog, these are referred to as a patchwork baby blanket. It also does come in blues. Although my kids love these, they are 4 and 6 years old, so they're not just for a baby. They're really a nice size, and they come as a square blanket, and these take 20 hours of work. You can just see how pretty those patches look, patches and the patchwork. This one is our extra large boho blanket. My husband loves this, and this one is one that he's claimed. Oh, you can see there's a patch there. This one's over 30 hours. I think it might be 34 hours of employment that the extra large boho provides, and that is a really popular one with our hostesses because they can get items at 50 or 75% off. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is a chunky knit blanket, which is also extremely popular, and you can see how incredibly unique this blanket looks. And this, I'll just take a little bit to tell you about these. They come from Bangladesh, and many cases the women there, they're struggling so much with PTSD that they need to go through a lot of therapy before they are ready to even sit down at a sewing machine or use a scissors. So they will rip the sari fabric into strips. And then when they have a whole pile of strips, they take them to a giant peg loom, and that is when they make these beautiful creations. And again, every single one is unique. This is from the greens category, and you can just see the variety of color in this blanket. And the chunky knit blankets are very heavy and almost like a weighted blanket. And I've heard some people say it almost feels like you are being hugged by the person that made it. And then the other really neat thing about these is that on the tag, it actually has the name of the person who made it. So this is made by Shati, S-H-A-T-I, and that's right on the tag. So just something really wonderful about our chunky knit blankets. So which of these blankets do you like best? You can send me a message and let me know.